It's your boy, The Marvelous Knight, coming at you with another review. This time for Amazon's Prime's new movie, Tomorrow's War, starring Chris Pratt, J.K. Simmons. And this film is pretty much based off on Chris Pratt, who plays a biology teacher. He used to serve in the military as a captain, but when he finished his tour in the military, he became a biology teacher. He gets drafted by these military group from the future, coming into the present or past and recruiting pretty much a lot of civilians to go fight in the future alien war. So when the film starts out, it's 2022, and I think when they go into the future or whatnot, it is 2038 or 2042 is when the invasion happens, and pretty much humanity is just wiped out. Um, this the film is pretty good to me. I love the story. I love the premise of the story. I love the take on it. Um, Chris Pratt is just fucking awesome. He's Chris Pratt. Yeah, pretty much all the cast was cool. Um, when you think about it, most of the futuristic movies that we have, it's just a fine line. They lay it out, and they're pretty much the same. You can't do this or you can't do that to mess up the timeline. This was different. It didn't have those rules, and it didn't have those stakes up on it, right? Pretty much, you're going in there and you're trying to fight and help so you can prevent the war from even happening. But it doesn't have like normal time travel movies and stuff like that, the rules and the stakes. Because you're like, even the movie like Avengers Endgame, it had stakes. You can't do this to reset the timeline, or you can't do that. Even though they had some instances where it did mess up the timeline with, your boy Loki, uh, escaping from the first Avengers timeline and stuff like that. But this didn't, and without getting into spoilers, it actually gave second chances on stuff before it even happened. So that was pretty much interesting to me about it, and the fact that hey, the people in the future who's fighting these aliens and stuff, comes with the thought of like, oh hey, like we're running out of people. Okay, we need to go travel back in time and draft and recruit those civilians and then bring them into the future to help fight the war. And that's crazy. And like, they didn't really answer this, but I was like, so what happens to the people that died in the future? They're just gone. So when if the war doesn't happen or whatnot, it was crazy. It didn't really explain that. But other than that, man, I enjoyed it. It was a pretty good film. Like I said, I love the story. Chris Pratt was cool. The rest of the cast members was great. I do recommend, this movie to anyone who's looking for it. If I had to give it a score, I give it a 9 out of 10. Because it was well, I give it a 10 out of 10. I don't really have any complaints for it or whatnot. But other than when I'm saying, if they by the people from the past going into the future and they died, so what happens to the past? It's confusing. Like, time stuff is confusing, man. It's confusing. Like, if somebody can explain, and like, if you've seen the movie, get down in the comments and explain explain it to me if you understand what I'm saying. Um, but other than that, that's it. I give it a 10 out of 10. It was pretty good. I enjoyed the story. But that's it. Let me know if you've seen it. Let me know if you love the movie. Get down in the comments and let's talk about it and help a brother with that question that I asked, man. Help me out. Help me out. But other than that, you know me. It's the Marvelous Night. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know the thoughts of the movie. Help a brother out with the question, with the time question. If you've seen the movie, only if you've seen the movie or whatnot. And that's all I got. Stay tuned for more content. Hey, and also before I go, if you got any feedback for the channel and how I do the reviews and stuff, get in the comments, man. I love criticism. Help a brother out with the criticism. I can't get better if I don't get the criticism. Give me the criticism. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, thanks. Enjoy it. Thanks for all the support. Night out.